So as a creator in 2023, one of the most important aspects of your content is having a good quality microphone. And the only problem with that is a lot of microphones nowadays tend to cost a good amount of money. But on the other hand, there are some great budget options you could actually include in your setup for very cheap. In this video, I got lucky enough for Maono to actually send me out their DM20 microphone. It's an all-in-one gaming microphone and it comes in at a great price point. So if you are interested in checking out this microphone, go check out the link in the top of the description. And with all out the way, let's check it out. All right. So for this video, I'm actually experimenting with this different sort of top-down angle. So bear with me. This is my first time recording at this angle. So pretty much in the box right here, we can see we got the DM20 microphone by Maono. We can see a perfect illustration of the microphone in the front of the box. Moving to the side, pretty much just goes in depth about just the microphone's features and what it's about. Shows us the 3 different colorways. We actually got the pink one because I am going to be including this in my girlfriend's setup when I go to upgrade her setup in a future video. And we can see all the different features of the microphone on the side right here. Noise cancellation, we got RGB switch, pop filter, headphone jack, shock mount, fastener, all that stuff. I'm super excited to actually check this microphone out. So actually moving on to opening the box here, we can see that it is just in the standard type of foam packaging. We can see there's nothing else in the box here, so we can get rid of that. But opening up the microphone itself, we can see we got the foam and we just have a little accessories box which has the USB cable in here, and then we actually just have the microphone itself. And the cool thing about this microphone is it's literally all in one piece. There's no assembly required. It's literally plug and play, and we can see the microphone looks pretty solid. We got the microphone itself, we got the shock mount. It goes directly on the desk, which is an interesting design that I'm seeing more and more of nowadays. And then we also have the option to kind of adjust the positioning of the mic using this little lock in place dial right here. And the bottom is actually the mic gain, which is super interesting to see. So we're going to put that down. We can toss this foam to the side. We can see that there is a small little user manual here. I'm just going to place it aside here. But yeah, inside the accessories box, we actually have the ability to have this shock mounted. So that's interesting that it allows for that. And that's pretty much it in terms of the accessories. So we can see this, this honestly is a cool design, the little accessories box. But the cable for the microphone isn't braided. We can see that it has this USB to USB Type-C design with the ability to make it USB Type-C to USB Type-C, allowing you to be using it on different consoles and computers. So yeah, it's the microphone is honestly looking pretty solid. I'm super excited to see how it actually sounds plugged into my computer. So once I get this unfastened quickly, yeah, we can see this cable is really long. And when I mean really long, I mean good like 1.5 meters maybe, which is super cool to see that this is included in the microphone itself. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this microphone connected, and then what we're going to do is we're going to get a sound test booted up. So let's check that out. All right guys, so when it comes to the microphone itself, the main downside that I have noticed is that if you are active on your desk using a keyboard or a mouse, for example, the microphone does pick up a lot of keyboard and like desk noise. So if I were to go, like, the mic picks it up and it's not great. I wouldn't really recommend it for streaming if you're gonna have it on your main desk and you're gonna be, you know, punching your desk or slamming on your keyboard or mouse. But the microphone itself sounds great. The built-in noise cancellation mode, which I'm about to show you right now, is really good. And I'm a big fan of this mode because, you know, it's becoming more and more prevalent as we move towards higher quality microphones. Noise cancellation is a great feature to have in a microphone. But the only thing is, it still does pick up that banging if you are using, you know, a keyboard or a mouse, or if you're just banging on your desk consistently or making any sort of background noise. Just movement in general isn't really compatible with the microphone itself. Just like I said, it makes a lot of noise. And in terms of the RGB features, you're gonna have to excuse me because this is gonna make some noise. We can see that we can cycle through the different RGB modes here. So there's green, blue, dark blue, pink. RGB mode 1, RGB mode 2, which is like a fade, and then it goes to solid color. Tons of options in terms of how you want to customize this mic. I like this pink on pink look, and obviously we got the mute button here, which could be activated using the touch of a finger. You know, I could be talking right now. But yeah, it's a really great option. I highly recommend you go pick up the DM20. It's one of the best USB microphones that I have seen so far. I would just say the only downside is having it on your desk directly. But if you want to have it on a boom arm, I highly recommend that. It'll be a great mic for that. But yeah, if you guys enjoy, like, comment, subscribe.